Namaste from Jamaica, from Go Natural. I just finished a 5-day retreat here at Go Natural Jamaica called Detox and Reunivate, in which I experienced 5 days of yoga and meditation together with Ramjas. And I experienced 1 day of Master Cleanse Juice Detox. And it was an amazing experience to take classes from such an experienced yoga teacher. And this surrounding is just stunning, beautiful. So I feel very blessed to have been here. I'd like to interview Ramjas about this fantastic retreat center. So, Ramjas, welcome.
Yes, thank you. And it was lovely to have you here,
Thank you.
Lovely to have you here.
So, why did you found this yoga retreat center?
Well, it's, I found myself in one point where I was not like happy with my life and I was not centered, even though I kind of have everything, job and friends and every kind of thing, but I was not really feel fulfilled from inside. And that time I was professional photographer, and I just decided to leave everything, all the career that was just going great, and leave everything and travel more. And as I travel more, I realized I feel more alive. And actually my travels were not just travels. I always look for gurus and shamans and different teachers to learn whatever I can learn. That time I didn't really know what it is, but when I found yoga, I was so sure that yoga is my mission, because if it makes me feel so good within one class or 1 week and 1 month, it completely transforms my life, it's good for everyone. And that time I was deciding it might even be better than the pictures, because the media just start to kick out and everybody can do their own pictures. So, I didn't cling to that much anymore. And then I started to discover more things about food, which was kind of new to me, because I know we have to eat food, but I didn't know nothing about it. And then I go through all the different stages of discovering that, and it took me about 10 years that I traveled the world, searching for different answers,
Wow.
going through my own transformation, and more I feel more alive, I feel more happy, I feel more myself, and then I actually know who is myself. And then it just happened that Jamaica make me kind of stop travel. I always found it beautiful island. I call it a paradise. No, I call it heaven. When I was here a first time, I make my photo trip around it. I call it a heaven, and it's make me come back. And the culture here of a native Rasta people that are so connected with the earth. Their hair, the dreadlocks, are as the roots of the trees. They do have so much of that natural knowledge, and it just, it was just like a last seed in the elixir. And we just decided to create a center here. And in that center, we want to just share all that knowledge and all that wisdom that we accumulate over the years, so that we can help people to do the transformation with their life, and they don't have to spend the 10 years like me, because not everybody have that 10 years to discover all those things. So what we want to do here, what we're doing here, is we want to bring all that knowledge, maybe not all, right, but that knowledge, and share it with the people, and share with them some like small hacks and tricks on how to change their reality wherever they are, to become more healthy, more happy, and more like themselves, love themselves. Whatever they need help with food, we can give them few ideas and help them change their diet. Whenever they need help with any other issue, they are stressed, they are overweight, they are they have anxiety, they are frustrated, they don't love themselves. So we think that the tools that we accumulate, which is yoga, meditation, food, nutrition. We do natural cosmetics. We do most of our clothes ourselves. The environment is really clean where we are, so it's like a transformational experience that we want to share with people. So that way we can change the society from the roots, and the people know and can do what's good for them, because we give them the information and we give them really easy way how to implement it little by little. And we hope that way we will change not only those few people that come here, but as well all their friends, because from you see a change in a person, the person don't have to tell you, you're gonna start to ask them, and we believe in that change from within. So yeah, that's why we make this, to be able to make a positive change in the society through everyday life of each person, at least of those that come here.
Well, yeah, I really felt that in the everyday life because I enjoyed a traditional Jamaican cuisine, but it was vegan, vegetarian variation of it. And it was according to food combining. So I realized actually I don't feel bloated after the food, and I feel very energized. So maybe you can tell more about the food combining, which is shared in the detox and reunivate retreats.
Yes, great. So, from we understand that food really define who we are and how we feel and how we think. We really want to share in this retreat the best possible way that we know and we believe in, which we think is a food combination. We would not really push it to you. Like, if you don't want, it's okay. We're not really gonna push no information into you. We really want it to be enjoyable. It's not like you have to do anything with us. But if you are open to learn and you want to experience it on your skin, because I believe that, we can give you any kind of information, but unless you experience it on your own skin, that's the only way when you can feel it, change it, and implement it into your life. And that's why actually we're doing those retreats. Not only we tell you what is it, but we tell you what it is, and we make you experience it, and then we ask you how it feels. It feel different or no? So the food combining, and because we know that it's not only what you eat, but as well how you combine it. And in this society, we end up eating, now it's so easy to go to the shop. Is a place where you can get anything from any season, from any country, bring it all home, combine it all in one plate. But that's why as well we are not so healthy in this society anymore. We're getting more diseases than ever before. We are bloated. You eat a meal and it knocks you out for 2 hours. You think it's normal. I used to think that's normal. But then when I discovered food combinations, which is just few simple rules of how to combine the things together, then I realized it's as well the way we combine the food, because that's the way it digests in our body, and it makes us feel completely different. And it's very, very easy to implement it. All you need to do is you need to realize for yourself that you're eating not for the few seconds of a pleasure, but you're eating for nourish your body, your soul, and your spirit. And when I'm saying not for the few seconds of pleasure, it still will be quite pleasurable to eat with us, because we really believe that we bring the vegan, vegetarian cuisine, the variation of Jamaican cuisine and raw sometimes, to the perfection for your taste buds. So it's not without taste. It's not just lettuce. It's like so much stuff, so tasty, yet very healthy for you. Right food combination, so you feel not bloated, light. You get more energy. You vibrate higher. What you eat, how you vibrate, it defines your everyday life, how you're gonna react, how you're gonna feel, how it's gonna be your life. So that's why we feel it's so important. And we focus a lot on the food in our retreats, and we decide not to conform to what actually people want from us. In the way we prefer to try to deliver what they might need, even they might not know, or if people are open, they want to try. Again, we will not preach, we will just share. So we want everybody make their own research or make their own feel if that's for them or not. But we are happy to introduce it. And yeah, so food combination, if you're interested, you can Google it. If you want to come, just, come, and we will make you experience it in a beautiful perfection.
Yeah, yeah, I can definitely recommend to enjoy food combining here in this beautiful surrounding, and it makes it even more easy to start with this way of getting a connection with food. And this is also for the detox juice retreat, which I experienced just one day, but normally this is a 10-day retreat. Can you tell more about this?
Yes, so Master Cleanse Retreat. If I know, we are the only one center now that do the Master Cleanse Fasting Retreat. We usually recommend 10 days or 5 days, but we are able to work with you wherever you are. Even 1 day is just great. And it's an Asian, Aztec, and a Mayan technique. And it's basically fast, where we will give you a Master Cleanse lemonade as a substitute for your meal so that you don't feel hungry, which is great. It's for me the only fast I know where I don't feel hungry, which is helpful. And why is it great? Because like with the car, you change the oil. We don't really do that with a human body, right? But Master Cleanse or a fast like that, it is it. That's the way you can change your oil. That's the way you cleanse your system. You eliminate the stuff from your colon, your intestines. So therefore, if you want to, let's say, start with a new diet, it's easier for you to fast or Master Cleanse fast, and then start anew, because that way you cleanse yourself first. So the stuff that you maybe have from before inside is not making it difficult for you to start with a healthy diet. As well, Master Cleanse work really great for people with addictions, and that can be really anything to cigarettes and alcohol and overeating and emotional eating and just eating bad and a lot of other things. And as well, it's great as a weight loss, because you more likely will lose weight, and it's a beautiful way how to clean your system, flush your system. And the Nobel Prize recently was given to the person that bring the information that fasting is very healthy for yourself. It does remove cancer cells, and it rejuvenates your system, and is a way to longevity. So it's a beautiful way. The way we do it here is a perfect environment, because you will feel very supported. We support you on your journey.
Totally.
We will
Yeah.
guide you through that. It's a spiritual cleanse as well, so that's as well great. You get that spiritual reconnection with your inner self, with the universe, with the God, however you want to call that. And yes, so you can again, you can Google Master Cleanse to learn more, and again, join us, because it's a beautiful place where to do it, in the
Yeah.
nature, reconnecting yourself with the nature. And
And you can create in a way your own retreat. Can you explain more about this? Because it's not a yoga retreat where you start with the same group of people and you finish with the same group of people. It's an ongoing yoga retreat, which is quite original in my sense of view. I was here only for 5 days, but you can stay here even 1 month. Can you explain more about this concept?
yes, so basically our retreats are ongoing. We are on all year, except we take a few free days, But so that you can just arrive anytime when it works for you. You might have just 4 days, and you might really need to leave your office on Monday and come back on Thursday, and or you have more time, you can come for more time. So we really wanted to open the space for that. There is no starting or ending date, and yes, you can design your own retreat. So even though we propose you maybe 7 days relax and detox, and 10 days master cleanse or 5 days master cleanse, any amount of days is fine. Starting from 3 or 4 days is a minimum. and combination of those programs, a few days fasting and few days eating, that way we will guide you back into the food so you get it the right way. It's possible. Our aim is to serve you, so this is not really about us, this is really about you. Whoever you come as you are, we will take it from there and we will customize the plan as much as we can to your needs. So the yoga classes are for you and they will be customized as much as we can to your needs. The food arrangements and all the kind of stuff is customized all the way to your needs. Our menu is a vegan, vegetarian variation of a Jamaican cuisine. It does have all the nutrients you need, and there is no flour, there is no sugar, it's gluten free, no dairy, all no meats. All those bring extra pressure on your system, and so it's a nice way to detox through a clean food which is healthy too. You're not gonna be hungry.
No,
you're
no,
gonna be
not at
hungry
all. No.
unless you fast. But even in the fast we say that lemonade usually hold you from being hungry. And from my experience, all the people that come through the master cleanse, all of them get through. All of them did it in some way, and a lot of them found it much easier than they would ever expect. And a lot of people bring it back to their reality. They write us, they keep on doing it every year, as well with the food and diet, the recommendations, the yoga, what we give them. We as well try to give you a plan to take home with you so that you can continue doing that, because we don't really want you only to do it while you're here with us. We want you to take as much knowledge as you can with you and continue doing it on your everyday life. And we give you as well a bundle of information, everything you learn here with us plus more, so you can really continue on your journey and integrate that into your life.
Well, I totally felt this, Ramjas. And yeah, thank you so much. I'm super inspired, especially with the food combining and the master cleanse as well. I will always do like one time a month. I will do the salt water flush. It was amazing to me. So much came out. So yeah, really good. Thank you so much. And also for all the Kundalini teachings, which was kind of new to me. So Satnam, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much. It was lovely to have you here.
Yes, Rafi. Yes.